Okay, guys, since we are done with part one, I'm going to start part two, guys. Remember that the goal for this was to see how AI works. Does it bring something new to the table, or it just recreate what has already been recreated? I think that part we tried to establish it with this video. Let's see if going to AI without any experience will bring you something new, or it'll probably give you something that has been done before and your work won't be unique to your clients. Let's see. As you see now, I have created the first project and we are now ready to launch the second one, and I have created a prompt. So as you're looking at your screen right now, I'm ready to insert the prompt into refine.ai. Oh, into refine, I can't remember what it is, and it has a goal. And I created another this part is also about building a block. So we want to see if the projects are close to being similar. Can we actually get something different or what? So there's one you can see: create high energy modern landing page for a female fitness based in Durban. Profile context is 4 years of experience. Content creation, focus on fitness, wellness, and active travels. So I think I'm trying to add a little bit here. So I'm saying let's just create the landing page. So we're not going to add more pages. We're just going to create a landing page, and we can get the rest of the pages later if we need to add anything, any more features. We can add them later. So we're going to just focus on the landing page. As you can see, that's what I'm trying to get with this project, because I know that it gives you enough credits just to create a landing page. It doesn't give you more than that, and you won't be able to create as much as you may want with this free credits, and you'll get only another 300 in the next month. So after this, so this is what we are going to try and recreate. Remember, the previous one was just in fashion and travel, I think, and then this one is about fitness content create. So we are creating a landing page for that, and a landing page section, we build a hero section with motivational messaging, short personal intro highlighting fitness journey and social reach, fitness and travel content preview, brand collaboration teaser, clear call to actions, and design direction will be vibrant, energetic, coastal inspired aesthetic, bold typography and modern layout, mobile optimized and action driven. And the footer, we're going to have dummy Instagram feed, placeholder images followed by static clearly displayed Instagram and TikTok social links, and short motivational taglines. Goal is to showcase her energy, credibility, and social influence, attract fitness and wellness travel brands collaboration. So I think this is what we are just going to get from the landing page, and we got to execute. I think this is the prompt that we have for refine. Let's execute. So as you can see, it's going through that, and usually what I love about refine is gonna read, and when it understands what you are trying to get, it will create the plan, so it's preparing the plan. And I don't like it when it's on preview. I prefer to go to editor and so that you can see the folder structures instead of looking at the preview. So the plan, so this is the folder structure that comes by default with your with refine. So it always gives you the basic of this, and then now you hit execute, and let's go. It will give you in phases. So you can see that phase 1 delivers the complete landing page in one go: hero bio, content preview, and brand collaboration, call to action feeder. And then the phase 2, layers on scroll animation. So it's like more of the interactiveness of the page and how fancy it's going to look. And then phase 3 adds practical features like a partnership in forms. So in phase 2 it will be just those animations, I think, and features, the form, SEO, social sharing tags, and media kit download. So it will add the button. So it's asking you if you think this is good. So you could also just type in and request it to do a little bit more, and it's up to you. Or you can just hit execute and then it will start with phase 1. So what do you think is going to happen right now? Let's wait and see. Let's hit execute. I think I'm happy with the way it looks, so I'm just gonna go and hit execute so that we can see what we get from this project. So remember the goal. All right, let the work begin. We have executed, and then phase 1 is starting. It's building the hero section, and it will keep updating you on what it's doing. And then you see now that's time clock, and then I think it will give you a tick once that part of hero section is done. So it still breaks the phase 1 into smaller chunks. So once one is done, it will show you, and we will see the previous time it did create 1 page. So if you go to the plan, this is the plan that it's going to execute. So phase 1 in more detail, or where you can actually see it better, not on the side panel there on the left, but this is the plan that it's going to follow. And then on those blocks it will tick what's been done, and then the phase 2 will look something like this: a scroll animation, hover effects, and micro interactive to elevate the energy and polish of the page. So those are the parallax, subtle motion. And then phase 3, I don't know if we're going to get to phase 3 with the free plan. As I said, you can see on the left it's starting to build a hero, and when it's building the hero, it's also going to have little things that are done in the hero there, or the story, and then it will tell you what's happening. So let's wait and see what's going on right now. I'm hoping that this is something that we can work with, and also hoping that it actually creates something that's different. If it does not, then there's a problem. We're hoping it gets that done. So this is how the plans are. With $20 you'll get 1,500 credits. So the free one is 300 credits, so it's very little, and then the 1,500 credits will give you a little bit more. And the challenge with all this is that I've actually subscribed and bought a little bit more. I don't know what I did. It's actually, I shouldn't have disturbed it when it's working, so it's giving us the error. But I know that in the back area it's still working. So yeah, I just have to refresh the page probably, and I hope it doesn't stop the execution. I don't want to disturb it, but I know behind the scene it's already started working. So let's just watch and see where Refine is taking us. Okay, so I don't know, it still says building hero section, which I don't think is there. It shouldn't be there by now. I mean, it can't take so long to build just the hero section. Let's just see what it's going to give us. Just gonna wait, and then it will create probably the pages. I think we will see, because it really does it creates different it does a different process for every project, depending. And again, you can be as specific as you need to be to tell it what to do, how many pages to build, what to start with, colors. If you have colors, you can actually give it colors, and just refine it as you go if you have. So hero section is done, fully responsive mobile first design with coastal inspired color palettes. So I think it will take the blues, I think, because of their coastal by the beach. I don't know. That one requires somebody who understands color. And then it's building personal intro and probably social media, I think, because we close now what the plan should look like. It says plan 015. I think it should update it right there on top, but it does not update. So let's wait and see what's going on here. It's a bit slow today. I don't know if it's me who made it this slow by trying to click here and there on the page, and that is the problem that I might have caused. But I'm hoping it's not gonna finish credits without giving us something to work with, because I'm just gonna do it with the 300 credits. We're not gonna upgrade, we're not gonna do anything, because I know that, of course, for their business, they want you to actually get a little bit of taste what it looks like and then start paying for the subscription and stuff. So building personal intro and SO, which could be the social media, I think it's done. Now it's building the content preview grid, and it's still going on. So let's see how long it actually takes to build that landing page. We are currently probably on 10 minutes, 11 minutes, around that with the project so far. Let's see. We are around 11 minutes something, and it takes a while. It takes its own time to do that. So why would you go with AI if you can code? Well, as we read, AI simplifies things by just the code that you will take line by line. It will make it quicker for you, and then you just come there, guide, modify. But you need to understand code, of course, otherwise your page will break and you won't know what the problem is. And if AI can't solve it, you can't. And trust me, if you're using AI and you keep going back to it for solutions, it will actually give you more and more problems, because it does not understand what you want. Sometimes you don't know really what do you want. It will actually wait for you to actually give it where you want it to go and fix and what. Sometimes you have to be that very specific. So if you can have a look inside the source folder, we have now pages. It has created pages which was not there originally. This is where we want to see. Normally in that pages, you can have, for our project, we wanted it to be just the landing page. So I wonder how many pages are going to be there. And sometimes it can build even, I don't know if you know how structuring your code and getting clean coding works. Sometimes you might have to have a one page can be built with different components and stuff. So you may not find just one file there. You may find still multiple files linked together to create the whole page. So the building partnership call to action, and I don't know what else is there, is completed. So we are now on polish full page styling, and remember we're still on phase 1 of this. And then there we go. I don't know what I did here. Okay, and then polish full page styling, still working on that. So Refine is busy, guys, so we are waiting for it to give us the results. Let's just wait and see where Refine is taking us. I think I'm happy with the fact that it's almost finishing, but I'm not happy with the fact that it will take more of our credits without finishing it. I'm just hoping it does finish our project before it stops. So let's just continue and wait. Continue to wait and see. right, so I messed up by trying to make this thing. I think I messed up by trying to make this thing work. So this is what normally happens into each section that it's working on. So I think let's keep waiting and see what's going on here. I'm just hoping that our project will get finished. It's a bit slow since I interfered with it. I shouldn't have. I chose to interfere for whatever reason. I don't know why I interfered with this project. Let's keep watching and see what's doing. It's now probably polishing the whole thing. So now you see in the landing page we have now different files. When you click on the pages there, it's different files creating the same one page because we told it to do one landing. So it's a subfolder inside the pages that says landing, but now it has partnership, index.tsx, hero. So all these other components are building the index.tsx. I think the index.tsx is the entire page, but the other smaller components are about brand collaboration, content, preview, footer, hero, and partnership. So those ones will be probably just the calling, something like then to help with the navigation of the whole page. When you click on those buttons, on each button that says about, it will show that content. So that's normally what I think this arrangement looks like. So it's still, I think, everything under index.tsx. So meaning that you need to understand how this code is arranged on your particular project. AI is not for those who doesn't know how to code or who doesn't understand web development at all, because you won't be able to troubleshoot. Like I said, you won't be able to know what is happening here. You will just be waiting for it to do things for you, and you never get to understand how to fix problems if they should they arise. So let's keep watching and see what's going on. And as you can see, plan 1 is polishing the full page, so that's the bottom one, and the nodes there at the bottom, data source and stuff. Then phase 2 is gonna be that one. I don't think we're gonna get to phase 2, but we're gonna try. If let's see if it doesn't finish the 300 credits. It doesn't look like phase 2 is gonna be too hectic. It says SEOs, metal, tags, forms, I think partnership forms, yeah, brand name, email, message with validation, testimonials and stuff. So phase 3, that's phase 3. So let's go to the preview. I think phase 1 is done. Let's watch and see the preview and just analyze the preview. All right, so now I can actually see that for me, colors are okay. I'm okay with the colors. You see the colors are blue, but you see that part that says Durban, South Africa. We have that on the other website as well. So you see now it's bringing back the same concept and design. Big title, a little bit of tag there at the bottom of the two color title. Probably they are H1s, call to action buttons, social media stats showing right there. I think it's similar design, similar layout, let me call it similar layout. And on the left, on the right there, you can see it's supposed to be a picture of the person. I think I would put the picture of the person, but it didn't take any pictures. It didn't bring, there wouldn't be a need if there was not going to be a picture there. There wouldn't be a need for two colors like that. So I think it just didn't bring the picture from online like it did with the previous project. But I'm already seeing that this is actually the same layout. Let's call it, I see the similar layout. I'll try to see if I can put them side by side for you guys to see, but let's just go through this one and see. And the second section as well, you see it's the about. So exactly after that you see the about. I think for design, for good design purposes, you don't want to do everything the same. So all your websites, even though the colors, the themes are different, you don't want to have the layout working out the same. This already gives you the same layout. On the left, it would be a picture, a little bit of a nice tag there that shows coastal living, and then on the right is the description, probably your about, and then again social media stats and other stats, all stats there. Well, the icons are not really nice because it's just a camera. For Instagram, I don't know why not Instagram icon. Brand collaborations is fine, I can leave that. 30k TikTok, I don't know what that is. It's not TikTok logo, I don't think. And then on top there, 4 years, I don't know why that thunder, lightning, yeah, 4 years of lightning, of creating. Okay, so the layout is the same, guys. It's the same. And again, on this about, you would still get the same stats. You have stats there on top, and you have stats again over here. For me, I don't think it's necessary to have it twice. I would rather have just the about. This is blog posts. So posts, like I said in my previous design, I said I would put this on top. I would put this one on top, not the about. The about, I'll create a page for it, and then these are the blog posts. I'm fine with that. But I would also try to see if they have to have a little bit of post, what do you call it? Yeah, like where you pull out a little bit of the text that shows what the post says. And then let's create together. This is invitation to collaboration and authentic content, engaged community. I just don't like the icons already, but yeah, everything seems fine. Don't know, multi-platform, why would it have a film slate there? And then this target is fine. I can say the target sign is target. Engagement community, I like the graphic. Okay, this one is fine. And then camera, I think the icons on this one looks okay. And then after that is brand collaborations. I don't think this one you would change, even though it's the same on the previous project as well. I think I would go with this as well. Invitation to collaborate, now ready to make waves, so you work with me. This, I don't know, feminine, I don't know if the colors are okay for a lady blogger, but they look fine. Let's collaborate. It will take you to email. You see, when you click on that, it opens up your email to send the email. And then the media kit, you download the media kit. I like that. Quick response. And then okay, even the latest posts are there on the first. Fit to Fly, Durban-based fitness and travel creator, inspiring. And for the first time on the footer it says 2026. Others would say 2024, all of them. And then the stats again down here, I would have them here, it's fine. But I would rather I prefer the social media feed. I really, with this layout where I would just put pictures there, where it says Instagram 100k, 10k, 30k, it would be pictures. I can even put them from left to the right, all the way, small pictures, but a feed from Instagram. Yeah, so with the layout, guys, I don't know, for me, I think the design is the same. I don't see the difference between this and the previous design, except for colors, typography, and the theme, and of course the content in terms of it's a sports fitness thing. But in terms of design layout, it's the same. We are going to try and go to some of the blogs, actual real blogs. I'll find real blogs of an influencer that I didn't do, who is in the fashion, and then the influencer who's in the fitness, and to match both of them and see if there's anything different. So let's continue with phase 2. Let's execute phase 2. So let's execute phase 2 and see. I don't know how much credit we still have. Let's just tell it to go to phase 2. So you see, I just say let's do phase 2. Let's see what it says. It says it's going to do the phase 2. Probably, let's see if it's gonna come out different, or also even if it will finish at all, because I don't know how many credits I used. I don't know how many credit it used. It's a little bit laggy, and actually clicking around like you can see I'm doing now causes a whole lot of problems, because probably it's trying to modify that page or fix that page, and I'm busy with it as well. So but now these are the contents of the page. I don't know if you can see where I am right now. It's on the hero section, and that is the styling linear gradient RGB A255 all the way, and it's 0.1% of transparency, 1 pixel transparent, 1 pixel linear gradient on the left as well. That's the gradient that's on the colors there on your what do you call it, on your hero section. This is hero section. You can see there it says a linear background. Actually the text was showing, and then this is that part. Durban, South Africa is the one that's on the top left, if I'm not wrong. Durban, South Africa. And then that is the styling for that. You can see that's what it is there. So okay, so the H1 is in 2 parts. You see the break there. It's move your body, break, explore the world. Then it will style it differently. That's for that styling. Otherwise, yeah, it's for styling. You can see it's 2 spans inside the H1. It's the H1 and the break and the span. So the span is just to really style the color of this one, the bottom one, but it's all H1. And then the subtext is there, class name, text base, and then it says fitness enthusiast and travel lover, inspiring women to live boldly, 1 workout, 1 destination. So usually, of course, this content you would want to put it in your own words, in the influencers words. So normally they will give you their own profile for you to take the words from them, not to create the words for them. You will just take it from those influencers. So that's what's up. Let's see. I think what we are seeing on the left is not really what's happening, because it wouldn't be there still after this whole time. It would have passed that add scroll trigger fade. That can take so long. It's probably because of I disturbed this thing, but I'm hoping it's gonna get something done. We are almost at the end of the video. I don't like these videos being too long, but yeah, this is what it looks like for now, and let's give it some time and see what's going on here, guys, so that we can actually come back with something. I just want us to come back with 2 different websites, put them side by side, compare them, and see if this is giving us the same thing. I'm just going to try and create another video after this. That video will put them side by side, compare what I think is on the left and what is on the right. But now I'll do the screenshots so that it can just be static images. I hope that will be very short for me to do, not long, but comparing them side by side would help us to understand if these things is giving us the different yeah, you see now it says you're almost out of credits, upgrade your plan. So the 300 credits are getting finished, but now it's still adding scroll. So that's why I say that's not accurate. That's not actually what is happening on that on this particular project. It should be far from that. It cannot be. It definitely cannot be. And it says yeah, I think it's done. I think it's done. So let's see the preview. See the preview. You are out of credits, so it's done. You see now it ended on phase 2. Partial, actually didn't finish it. Triggered fade in animations and enhanced hover effects are done. So it, I don't know. Yeah, phase 2 partial, it's not complete, so we're not gonna see the whole thing, but let's I just want to see if we go to preview what are we going to see, if the project is looking much different from what we ended with Let's just check. Let's go to the preview now, and voila, curiously waiting, still the same. The hero section is still the same, but it was working with the hover effects, animations and stuff. Yeah, it didn't really change the page. So it added transitions. You can see that when you hover over the cards, it gives them some nice hover effects. I can't remember if on, but yeah, it's actually the same, just the hover effects. It added just the animations. And think about this, 300 credits gone, and all we got was just the animations from the previous design, but nothing else. So we didn't get anything else. So this is where you would update your stuff if you wanted to update the stats and stuff. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Then you start paying for everything that goes, and I don't like the fact that you cannot see how how your credits are going. You should be able to see something on the side that shows you how many, so that you can decide what to prioritize. I think Refine, you need to do better and put those numbers, even if you don't update them like a countdown, but you can put something that shows that if 10 credits are gone, you show 90. You can do them by 10s, by 20s, by 50s, but you have to show something so that we know what to do next. So if the landing page is done, I would have chosen to say, okay, don't animate or don't do something, instead do this. Prioritizing in terms of sometimes what do you think is more time consuming. So that is what I would say. But yeah, I think I would prefer that instead of just showing me that now they are done. Yeah, but this is the code, and I have taken this code and transferred it to my PC to work on it after getting it from here, even on the free credits. Let me know if you wanna know how to get that code out of Refine and what to do in order for you to get this code out of there, because you can actually not download it right now. So guys, tell me what you think in terms of the design. Do you want to comment first, or do you want me to bring it side by side and compare it with you? Let me know in the comment section. Cheers guys, see you on the next one.